serving. But God saw her potential in education and rooted her in that way instead. She's been teaching for 20 years now, and for some reason she still loves it. It is clear that her passion for educating students, not only in chemistry, but also in life, is strong. She does not stop teaching at 3 p.m. like some other teachers. Mrs. Howell fills her afternoons with volunteer work such as TriWide, organizing tutoring programs, coaching sports, and dealing with students like myself who would come into her room after school panicking about something. Before I ask her to come up and accept her award, I would like to share a few words that our nominators had to say about Mrs. Howell. One says, Vicki pushes her students to reach their potential, as well as herself, to continue to learn and adapt to the student population. She develops relationships with her students that last past graduation. She revamps her teaching to meet her students' needs and believes that every student can reach their goal. Another says, Mrs. Howell's positive attitude and love for science and children are reflected in the outstanding quality of the program she has maintained at Menominee High School. She is a leader dedicated to improving instruction and to providing students with a quality education. And finally, from my way over the word limit letter of recommendation, I said, as a student, I get a very unique and fresh view of education in today's world. I cannot tell you how many times that students have returned to Menominee High School and personally thanked Mrs. Howell for all she has done to help them prepare them for the real world. I'm one of these people, and this award is the perfect way to thank her. She truly strives to make a difference in every student's life, and I believe that is ultimately why she's so deserving of this award. She does not play favorites, and is equally, if not more likely, to help a straight C student and a straight A student. In Mrs. Howell's book, everyone has a chance to succeed, and with her determination and a lot of hard work, she makes that happen. So thank you, Mrs. Howell, and congratulations. You're truly deserving of this Achievement in Education Award. Our community is proud to have you educating children, and we hope that this continues for a very long time.
Judy Reed, our wonderful photographer.
Good evening. Thank you. I had a little thank you speech written up, but then we had to leave the building in a hurry today at Menominee High School. You might have heard. My thank you, I think, is still on my computer screen.
She's typing up and they're throwing a bomb threat.
As Adam mentioned, I don't have the cliche story of why I became a teacher. I did want to be one ever since I was a little girl. In fact, even as a college student, I had intentions of a different career path. However, somewhere along the way, and with a little prodding from my father, I decided to become a high school teacher. I'm glad I did. The laughs, tears, frustration, and pride can only be compared to parenthood. I'm grateful for the opportunity to help students find their strengths and work on their weaknesses. There's something very rewarding about being connected to thousands of high school students. I love getting to know them, and I also like them to get to know me. I'm flattered by the nomination from Adam, an extraordinary student and a wonderful man. It is heartwarming to be recognized for something that means so much to me. I'm glad to know that I do make a difference, and no matter what the news might say about teachers or education or adolescents for that matter, I know that there is goodness in all of it. I'm certain that I was born to be a teacher. It feels good to fit right in the space where you were meant to be. Thank you very much, Taker.